Hello and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2. We're up against the Dwarves here, and they have a bunch of star players. They've got extra team training for those wonderful rerolls that they're no doubt going to need. Yeah, right. And, of course, they have this guy, who's a cannoneer, and as well as a bomber. Oh, what? Okay, wow, okay, that's pretty crazy. Anyway, a lot of explosions going to go on then, and let's see what happens with the coin toss. Of course, they get the opportunity to go first, and indeed, we lose 2 rerolls as a result of their actions. And this is actually quite funny too, because technically they wouldn't even need any rerolls at all. And yeah, now we're having some fun. All right, so let's have a look here. So they got that guy, and they got this guy. I think, yeah, they both got secret weapons. So, as long as we can score relatively fast, we should be good. Because then we can take those 2-star players off the field, but, you know, you got to bear in mind that it is still relatively harsh for us. Anyway, we're just going to try and kick the ball into a place where hopefully Wonky can pick it up, because that's what we want. Oh, nice! We gained an extra reroll back. That is super, super useful for us. And now I just have to be very aware of the fact that these guys are not actually that high level, so most of the time they're probably not even going to care if any of their people are injured. They're just going to try and injure us, because they have very little to lose in comparison to what we have. Okay, what is he doing right now? Why is he blitzing with the goblin? That seems like such a weird decision to make, but apparently it worked out, because he has now stunned Sir Ordinary, which I am not very pleased about at all. Alright, okay. Let's see what we can do then. So I'm going to just go for the Troll Slayers here, just try to eliminate them as best we can. We've got to obviously be very careful about, well, pretty much... Oh, hello! Okay, never mind. Apparently we don't need to be careful, because a KO has just come in. That's pretty fantastic. Okay, so that means, Now I'm wondering. Shall we hit this guy? Yeah, I guess we'll just hit this guy, because then we can move. Well, actually, we're just gonna stay. I think we're just gonna stay, because this guy's in his tackle zone already. This fellow can maybe do something against him. Oh, we're getting really lucky with our rolls right now. Gotta say, super happy about that. Unfortunately, we're not getting particularly lucky with our with our injury rolls and everything, so that is making things a little bit more difficult. Otherwise, apart from that, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move the beast over here. Yeah, I'm actually going to move the beast over here, because there's really no point in the beast staying on the front line, in my opinion. It feels to me like a bit of I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be that useful in comparison to actually doing something here. And maybe we can actually get Wonky out of the way. Obviously, tentacles are definitely going to make a huge difference here. I'm going to try and injure... Should I try and injure that guy, or should I try to do something a little bit different? Maybe we should just try to... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, maybe we should try to push this guy off the field, but we actually got pretty lucky with his roll. Vengeance can actually go past. Technically, we can blitz this guy straight away. Haha, we're going to have to dodge through a bunch of tackle zones to be able to get there, though. Which is definitely not... It's not looking particularly good, is it? No. That is not looking particularly good. So, I'm just going to move Dead over here next to the bomber fellow. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to move Bark here. And then we'll just blitz this guy with Vengeance. I think that seems like pretty much the only maneuver we can really make here. And we got pretty lucky as well. So that's not too bad. Oh, we might actually get a nice injury. Oh, no, okay. Just a stun, but a stun is much better than anything else. Because, I mean, well, should we say, much better than not having, you know, any kind of injury roll whatsoever. But there we are. That is pretty good. Because that means they're going to be out of action for 2 turns rather than just the 1. And we now have... Oh, he's actually using the star player to carry the ball. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, yes, because he has sure hands. Yes, indeed, he has sure hands. So that is going to make a big difference, isn't it? That is going to make a massive, massive difference right there. Okay, so even with guard, it is still making it a little bit uncomfortable for us right now. Wonky is now getting attacked as well here. And yeah, you can see what they're trying to do. Okay, this guy is trying to reroll that. That's not going to work. Wow, he just absolutely eliminated himself. Oh no, he injured Wonky. Okay, no effect apparently. Is regeneration actually going to work? Yes, it is. Okay, fantastic. Look at that. So regeneration has worked. So there was no bad effect about that. But yeah, this guy, oh, that was annoying, wasn't it? Yeah, that was really, really bad. Okay. Well, apart from that, we're actually fine. You know, we're okay. We don't have to worry too much about this guy anymore because he's kind of a little bit out of action at least. And maybe we can do something here. Well, no, that's not going to work. These guys have block, of course. Maybe we can do something here. Okay, reroll that. Yeah, never mind. You know, never mind. I shouldn't even be surprised at this point in time because these guys. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. He's actually doing something really weird. I don't know why he didn't just go this way. Why didn't he just go along the sideline? That makes no sense because he had a completely free path. But I guess he just didn't want to be out in the middle of nowhere, I suppose. I mean, that kind of makes sense, I guess, at least a little bit. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Both down. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, so Dead has gotten stunned now. And, oh, we got this. Okay, yeah, you better re-roll that. Yeah, I'm going to get Attacker down now. Thank you very much. That is what we like to see. And the Beast is taking some vengeance on the opponent for that previous injury that we had. Alright, pretty nice. That means we can now potentially get the ball from the enemy carrier. I'm actually going to use Sarge to get this guy off the field. There we go. Hopefully he's going to get an injury or something like that. We can only hope, eh? Nope. Okay, well, he's going to come back on the field in the next possession then, I suppose. Oh, he actually had Thick Skull activate as well, which actually did prevent him from getting an injury, I believe. Anyway, yeah, so what are we going to do? Well, we're just going to roll with Bark here, I suppose, and we'll just try to do any little bit of damage. Just any damage is good. And we'll maybe also then be able to... Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do now. Okay, so we're just going to do this. And then he's going to be out of the way. The tackle zone is going to be cleared. And so then we're going to get our tentacle guy to make his way over to the ball carrier. And even if the blitz doesn't really result in anything amazing, for example, let's say it doesn't result in, I don't know, defender down or a defender stumbles or something. Yeah, as you can see... Oh, wait, never mind. This guy doesn't have block. Yeah, I was about to say, this guy has tentacles, right? Lord Huggington has tentacles, so he can, you know, pin someone down pretty easily. And that is exactly what we wanted. But it's fine, because we've got both down here, and we should be able to get the ball from him, which we are. Now, so Ordinary can potentially pick up the ball. Is he in range of anyone? No, it doesn't seem like it. No, that is not going to work out too well. Okay, let's probably not do that then. And I'm now thinking... Ooh, yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, this is a bad situation. This is a very, very bad situation. Okay, oh, that's also a bad situation. Gonna reroll that because I literally don't want him to be on the ground. I actually didn't realize he was in a tackle zone right there. That's my bad. Alright, that's fine. Let's move this guy over here. And we're going to try and attack the bomber fellow in the next turn. Hopefully that's going to work out quite nicely for us because I just don't want him throwing bombs. It doesn't matter whether he's accurate either, which is really, really damaging actually. You know, I probably should have just moved away from him, all things considered. But yep, there's the failure once again. He's going to injure a whole bunch of us right now. Oh no, he didn't. Really? Okay, okay. It actually failed. As you can see, it literally failed to roll above 4. And that has now resulted in only him going to the ground. Okay, that's great. That is very, very good to know. I was a bit worried about that, all things considered. Okay, so let me actually just do this. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty good roll. And then we can roll here. Nah, that's not really what I'm looking for, actually. That is not what I'm looking for at all. Alright, well, Vengeance is gonna have to roll here. Can he... Oh, wait, we might get a stun here. Oh, we got a KO! Alright, nice. Usually with the Dwarves, it's very, very difficult to get them off the field for, you know, lengthier periods of time. Just because they have thick skull, you know? Makes a big difference. Anyway, let's see what I can do here. I'd like to free up Bark, so we are going to attack with Ray here. Nice, good Defender Stumbles here. And now we can actually pick up the ball. Look at that. 83%. Did he manage it? Yes, he did. Alright, that's great. Now we can actually take him over there. And we are just going to take Lord Huggington over there too. And we're just going to try and maximize our presence next to the ball carrier, of course. There we go. And that's pretty much all I want to do. I mean, technically, I want to injure this guy, but I don't want to have any of my people sent off. So I'm just going to be a little bit careful about it for the moment. And let's see what happens with these guys. What are they going to decide to do? I can assume that maybe he's just going to get up and blitz straight away. Yeah, as you can see, he is attempting to do that, but that is not going to work, as you can see. So, this guy has Frenzy, though, as far as I'm aware, right? Yeah, he does, but that's fine because he decided to push me in a weird direction. And, yeah, that's fine. That's actually fine. That is not an issue at all. As you can see, he's really not doing a very good job. And we are absolutely 100% fine. And we should... Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, and they don't even have a reroll for the use here. Okay, that's perfect. Very surprising that they actually decided to do that, but there you go. Alright, so let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Let's do this. Just going to do a bunch of relatively easy rolls for the moment. Well, I say easy, but, you know, sometimes we're not going to be getting anything easy here. And maybe we can... we can hopefully do something against this guy. Yeah, there we go. As long as these tentacles are in range of these guys, it should be pretty good, you know. We should have a pretty decent time. Let's actually take out the star player if we can as well, because he is annoying. He is so annoying. So, oh, hello there. We might actually get something off him. No. I mean, he's a goblin, you know. He's a goblin. He's much more likely to be... Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Never mind. Scratch that. I actually thought that he was... having an armor value of 7, but he actually has an armor value of 9. Okay, did not realize that. That's good to know. Okay, well, apart from this, I need to tackle the other star player. And if we can do that, there we go. That's perfect. Wonderful. Then we can go over here and we can blitz this fellow, which is exactly what we want to do. He's got 10 armor value, which is absolute insanity. Highly unlikely we're going to be able to injure him at all. But that's fine. We don't need him to, you know? We don't need him to. All we need to do is run along here. And Bark should be able to score in the next turn. And that will be pretty secure and solid. I'm trying to play a little bit less risky here. Just purely for the fact that this is the Blood Bowl qualifiers. And that's the thing. Don't worry, I will continue to make those really, really stupid but fun maneuvers if the opportunity presents itself. Or, shall we say, if I'm well ahead in terms of score, then, you know, I feel a little bit more inclined to have fun like that. But before that, not so much, because I obviously want to make sure that we achieve victory here. Anyway, let's try and injure this fellow. Yeah, I mean, technically, me trying to injure these star players is not even really that necessary because they are going to get kicked off the field in the intermission. So that is obviously going to make a pretty big difference in general. But then we are going to get a bunch of other dwarves on the field. Like, for example, these runners right here, they're going to be Might be difficult. Might be difficult for us to deal with. But anyway, let's just move this guy over here, because we're going to be scoring in just a second, so I don't really need additional people to guard those other fellows. And yeah, we're not getting particularly lucky. Alright, so I'm just going to go for it. Just going to go for it. Why not? Nice little safe touchdown there for Bark. Who's it? Bark? Yes, there we go. Ah, Bork. I miss him. I miss him greatly. He was always fantastic, wasn't he? Absolutely fantastic. But there you go. Okay, so these guys are going to get sent off, which is perfect. And now we have to deal with things. Okay, well, this is a relatively similar situation to what we had before, where we are still in the same, you know, we've still got to be the kicker. We are the kicker person. So let's see here. I'd like to kick it somewhere over here. Ooh, this is a perfect location for us. And there's blinding sunshine now as well, which basically means that we have -1 to any passing roll at all. So that means, yeah, probably not going to be passing that much, which is unfortunate. But, you know, as I said, we're probably not going to really be doing that too much anyway, because it is a very risky maneuver, and I want to be as safe as possible in these qualifiers so that we make sure we get to those all-important finals. And otherwise, there's only, I have 2 turns remaining. Okay, I have 2 turns remaining. Yeah, Dauntless is crazy good. Yeah, someone told me what that's all about. Dauntless, wow, really quite fantastic. It basically makes it so that they are relatively even with other people that have higher strength. And I was just thinking to myself, wow, that's extremely strong. And as you can see, Mancubus actually got himself KO'd, which I am not a big fan of. Oh, I'm also not a big fan of this. Okay, I've got to pick Defender down out of 2 Defender downs. So that's really bad. But, well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? We're just going to have to try our best here. Okay, so Sarge, obviously, we want to try to do some damage with him, because he still needs to level up. I'd love for him to get a skill point here. But it seems, I don't know, it seems almost impossible at times for him to get any score. I don't know. I'm going to probably just do something like this. There we go. And we're going to have to follow here, unfortunately, but... Oh, hello, yes, no, can you... Oh, I see, that's the thing. Vosgoth has claws and he has mighty blow, so I'm wholeheartedly assuming that... Well, I'm hoping, shall we say, rather than assuming, but I am hoping that he is going to be inflicting some kind of casualty sometime against these guys, because, you know, he just has the highest chance to do that, but seems like it is not really working out too well for us. Okay, so we're just going to push that guy over there, because Wonky needs to go and try to harass the enemy ball carrier. This should be pretty good. I'm going to move Vengeance over here as well, just to mark this Longbeard, because it's going to be a bit difficult for him to get out of there. Unless, is that break tackle? No, that's piling on. Okay. I'm not really familiar with all these extracurricular skills. I know the standard ones and a couple of the rarer ones, but things like piling on, break tackle, stuff like that you don't usually see that often. Not that used to it, let's just say that. Anyway, let me see, what can we do? Why is that? Okay, I guess we just need to move. I'm just going to move Bark here, and we'll just try and kill the... try to kill the Troll Slayer, I suppose. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Well, we can stay. We are going to have to stay here, unfortunately. Dead will have to assist Bark, because otherwise we're going to have some problems with this Troll Slayer attempting to murder him, I suppose. And the Beast will try to roll. Oh, it actually worked. Wow, who would have expected that? Not me. Alright, did we get something? No, of course not. I really want the Beast to actually get some more skill points as well, but it feels like an absolutely uphill struggle at this point for many of our players to actually get any kind of injury, which is quite strange. But I guess it is literally just because we are against the dwarves. That could be the reason. Alright, he's trying Yeah, no, you're not gonna... No. Oh, he actually almost got us right there. He actually almost injured us. Yeah, we've got to be a bit careful of that. Okay, so Thor is coming at us. Let's hope that he doesn't have his hammer with him. Who knows? He can call it at any time, right? He can call it any time. Anyway, well, yeah, I kind of want Bark to come and help us with the ball carrier here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm gonna have to dodge out of this, pick up the ball, and then run with it. Of course, the one time that I really don't want him to fail, the dodge. Because now he's going to get pushes. Oh, no, he didn't get pushes. He didn't get pushes. Okay, fantastic. This is great. Let's push him. Oh, actually, we might get an injury here. No. Okay. I highly doubt we're going to be even able to get to the finishing... No, we won't be... Oh, can we? I doubt it now. Yep. No, we won't be able to. Can I throw the ball or something? Nah, we can't do it because obviously I have already done a blitz. Can we hand it off? No, we can't do that either. Yeah, no, we won't be able to score for a second time, unfortunately, but that is perfectly fine. We've already scored once, which I think is decent, considering I am playing a little bit more cautiously now. I'm not really... Oh, nice, we got an injury as well. That's fantastic. I'm not really trying super hard to get touchdowns. I'm basically just trying to prevent the enemy from getting numerous ones as well. And that's the point. You can play both ways, you know? You can actually be as effective at getting touchdowns as you are at preventing the opponent from getting touchdowns. Because let's face it, if you're getting a touchdown, then the enemy obviously isn't. But I don't want to play in a certain way that is actually going to mean that we'll make a mistake. You know what I mean? I don't want to make a mistake and then have the opponent actually succeed in their efforts to do whatever it is they want to do, which is, in this case, obviously, getting the ball and scoring it. You know, that's what's happened beforehand, and I've really kicked myself a great deal over that. So I'd like to try and prevent that from happening. Okay. No, we're not getting anything. Okay, I'm just going to try one more here. Ooh, defender stumbles. We might get something. Nope. Alright, that is perfectly fine. Let's do it. Okay, so there's halftime. And we're, as I say, playing relatively safe here. We did injure someone, so I'm actually really, really pleased about that. I can only hope that that kind of trend continues. If it doesn't, well, so be it. But, you know, that's just how it's going to have to be. Okay, so we are now in the offensive. Oh... We still... Oh, Mancubus didn't get up. Oh, that's sad. Okay, I was actually kind of hoping that he would, but he didn't. Right. Okay, well that means that they're going to kick the ball to us, which is absolutely fine. Hopefully we're going to be able to pick it up. Okay, someone can move into the... Wait a minute. You already have a player placed under the ball? What? This guy picked it up? Lord Huggington? Lord Huggington? Ah, oh, come on. Okay, well, that's actually quite funny. Right. Yeah, he actually... Did he? Yeah, he did. What? I'm still absolutely speechless by this, because I'm thinking to myself, how did he do that? I mean, he does have 2 agility, so I suppose it's not out of the realm of possibility like it is for the beast to catch it. But still... not best pleased about that, so let's just say that. Anyway, let me see if I can do something here. We're just going to try and clear the way a little bit. And I'm going to try rolling with the beast. Ah, it actually worked. Oh, okay. Yeah, as I say, really, really risky to do that. Oh, we might get something. We might get an injury. No, we got a stun, but that's fine. And we're just going to go here. Yeah, there's just a push. Vosgoth, whenever he gets a push, I'm so saddened by that every single time. Anyway, we're just going to move Luke over here. He's got tentacles, of course, so technically placing him in a place where he can affect the most people would be the greatest idea, but I don't really want to get him injured either. Okay, here we go. We can do a little bit of something here. Not getting anything, unfortunately. We can move Dead over there as well, just to assist with Vengeance, because he's all by himself over there, and if these 2 dwarves get, you know, gang up on him, then that's obviously not going to be A very good idea. We can also do this. So Bark can actually move over here, and then we can get a little bit of something with so ordinary going on. Okay, we're not getting anything particularly amazing here. And the only thing that we really want to do now is just end the turn. There we go. It feels like my turns are taking way too long, but I don't know. Am I fast? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm being a bit slow with things right here, but I'm trying to make the good moves, you know? I'm trying to make the good moves. Okay, wait a minute. Is he going to re-roll this? He did? Okay. Kind of weird. Not sure why he'd re-roll the... Oh, yeah, it's because he was doing it against the ball carrier. Okay, that makes sense. But this is exactly the reason why I probably wouldn't have re-rolled that. Because, look at him. Now he's done a turnover. He's got attacker down, and this guy's gotten stunned as well, so that makes, you know, everything much, much worse for him. Okay, so we should do this. Nice. Okay, hello. Can we get something, please? Vosgoth, come on. Yes, Mr. Popcorn is having some issues once again. And we can now tell this guy to... Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, we could push him in there, but that's not really going to do much, as you can see. The beast can potentially attack him and then grab him, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Yes, we can grab him, and then we can move him over here. Not going to follow. He's dead! He killed him! Okay, that's what we like to see. Thank you. Oh, he's using his apothecary. Of course he is. I wouldn't have expected a team that has 1200 team value to actually have an apothecary at this point, but apparently they do. So very, very saddened by that, but you know, it happens. Alright, well, Dead is going to have to roll against this fellow. Nice, good rolls, Dead, thank you. I'm very appreciative of that. And maybe what we want to do is just give the ball to Wonky. Do we want to give the ball to Wonky? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we want to do a nice little blitz with Sarge here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, well, we'll try it. We'll try it. And let's see. We'll just push him. And I mean, that's the thing. Lord Huggington is already tier 6, so he doesn't actually need the skill points, and it is making it a lot harder for us to actually get to the place that we want to get to, you know what I mean? So I think what we're going to do is we will do a little bit of a handoff here. 83% chance to catch, should be pretty easy. There we go. Yeah, perfectly fine. And then in the next turn we'll be able to score. Unfortunately this turn we weren't able to. Wonky was a bit too far away, but you know, as I say, can't do much about it. Sometimes we just have to roll with it. Alright, so they're attempting to blitz our ball carrier here. Hopefully guard is going to come in mighty handy. Oh, they're getting a defender stumbles. This is when Wonky having dodge would make a big difference. Oh. Wow. Sarge actually caught that. And he literally has... Yeah, he had to roll 6 to be able to catch that. That is an absolute incredible thing. Good work. Good work. I can't believe it. Alright, so we're going to have to clear out the way here for him. And I actually want him to score now. I would like him to score if at all possible, because, as I say, I'd like to get him to the next level. And he only needs 1 point to be able to do that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let me see what I can do, though, here. Maybe we can go for a nice little blitz. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Try to get him freed up from this enemy, and we should be fine to do that. There we go. Alright, so with Sarge with the ball, we're going to have to do something about that. We need to get him free. So here's the thing. We probably want to move Vengeance into a position where we can actually move Dead and try to knock this guy down, because that's going to actually free up a tackle zone for us. That's hopefully going to be a pretty significant benefit. There we go. And then Sarge can move forward. But the problem with this, I would like to eliminate this guy so that a Nurgle warrior can potentially go with him. Because if he's by himself, I have almost no doubt that he's going to have some issues. Alright, let's just try and knock this guy down. Yeah, okay, let's try to do here. Yeah, that's not going to do much, unfortunately. We're going to need something a bit better than that, aren't we? Okay, Bark. You've got this, Bark. Yes. Nice. He's doing good work. He's doing good work, as he always does. And now we can get an attack here. Ooh, a bit risky, a bit risky. Could have gotten both down right there. Because we obviously don't really have much on Luke. He's just got tentacles, and that's pretty much it. And let's have a look here. Yeah, this guy, we need to move him here. This is going to provide additional coverage with our tentacles. It's going to make a huge difference, or it should hopefully make a huge difference. And otherwise, we're going to be moving our Nurgle warrior. Probably here. And then we'll do this. There we go. And that is it. There we go. Alright, so yeah, hopefully that's going to be good enough. Obviously this guy can potentially get free if he wants to. He can pretty easily get free in actual fact. And then he can blitz us. But no, it seems like he's actually not doing that. I think most of these guys are probably not even going to be able to blitz us. No. As you can see, they are just completely ignoring that. Unfortunately, this guy has tackle, so he is able to do some damage to Bark here, but that's hopefully not going to do too much. Anyway, a nice little push for this guy. Not going to do much. It is going to free some people up if they want to. Is he going to reroll this? No. As I suspected, of course he's not going to do that. Why would he reroll? Ooh, I kind of want him to waste his rerolls. I really do. I want him to waste his rerolls on random stuff. But it feels to me like he's going to get pretty lucky with this one, isn't he? He might... No, okay, that was it. Great. Okay, so now we can actually start throwing some blocks once again. We're going to get some nice damage on these guys, hopefully. We're going to have to attack with vengeance here. Yeah, that's not going to do much. This guy has a block as well. Alright, so Sarge is going to have to move over here. And I'm actually going to blitz with Ray so that we can free up Wonky. Because what I want to do is I want to get Wonky to be the escort, basically. The bodyguard for Sarge here. Ooh, that's not really going to work. We're going to have to push, unfortunately. Would have liked, you know, to take him down, to be honest. But, you know, we can't always get lucky with that. Okay, let's do a little bit of something with this. Nope, getting unlucky. Wow, these dwarves are so hardy. We're getting super unlucky with any role in particular that we would want to be a defender down. Like for example, this is great. This is, you know, this is a good idea to get a defender down here, but it's just not doing much, you know? It's just really not doing much. Anyway, I will be putting him around about here. And then we'll just be rolling this. Yeah, that's not going to do much, but we will be able to push him over there, which I suppose is decent. And can we do something with this guy? Yes, we can, but he's got block. I don't want to test that, you know, just in case bad things were to happen and we were to get super unlucky. We really don't want that. So we're just going to be a bit careful. As I said before, we're going to be acting as cautiously as we can and just maximize our chances of getting touchdowns and staying safe by getting that win, you know? Technically, you can get some really great upsides to doing risky stuff, but in many cases, I feel like maybe it's just not worth it. And for me personally, maybe it's just not worth it, because I'd rather just win solidly rather than, you know, having a chance for it to go belly up. Ooh, that was a nice turn of the dice right there. Okay, I love that. It went from an attacker down into a defender down and an injury on top of that. That's absolutely fantastic. He has already used his apothecary, so they're not going to be able to do anything with that. That's great. Now maybe we can do a little bit of something here with this guy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Basically, I can no longer complain. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, that's great. Now I can complain. Now I can complain 100%. But before, no, I couldn't complain at all, because we are indeed injuring the opponent. And that's pretty fantastic. And actually, you know what I think we're going to do? I actually think we're going to stay with this particular possession until very late in the game. And we're then just going to run the ball in at the very last moment. I think that's probably what we're going to do here, because it's going to provide us with greater opportunities to get some injuries for the opponent. And maybe that's going to make a big difference to us. Who knows? Because obviously, skill points, Sarge is going to level up. The Beast is quite far away from leveling up, unfortunately. Dead is quite far, Luke's quite far, who else is close? So Ordinary is not that close either. Ray is okay. I mean, he's got the potential, at least. The Beast has slightly less potential there, because, you know, it's just very difficult to use. But maybe we can get something with someone else. No, it seems like we're not. Unfortunate. What about this? There we go. Yeah, because otherwise what's going to happen is we'll get more people coming onto the field, won't we? And I'm not entirely sure if that's a good idea, you see. So I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just try to clobber them as much as we possibly can. And then we'll be good. There we go. Look at that. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is absolutely fantastic. Love that. We can even do a blitz if we want to, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're just going to do this, which is actually not very good. This is moving him closer, which is not great. Should I blitz with the Beast? Let's blitz with the Beast for fun. Oh dear. Me 5 minutes ago? Let's not take any risks. And then me now? Yes, let's take all the risks, apparently. Yes, well, there you go. That didn't really seem to do too much. And we can move to Ordinary maybe over here. That's a go for it. Not a big fan of that. Okay, let's just move over here and then just provide some assistance to Luke. Maybe we're going to get lucky. Nope, not getting lucky here, unfortunately. But that's fine. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Okay, there we go. Oh, a double attacker down. He's re-rolling it because he has Pro as well. That's actually really, really useful, apparently. And yeah, now he just got a push, which is absolutely fine with me. Pretty happy with that. Don't really need to worry too much about any injuries coming our way. And now I've just jinxed myself, of course. Probably. And we can just get our people up. And I'm going to do a blitz against this guy. Actually, you know what? I want to blitz him from the other side. Oh, I actually just moved him. I can't blitz now. Oh, I am such an imbecile at times. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's okay. It is not terrible. It is kind of bad, but it's not terrible, as I say, so we should be fine. I actually wonder whether we should just score now. Probably not, but I still want to get some... we could blitz with this guy. There we go. We could blitz with Ray. He needs the skill points anyway, so if we do inflict some injuries, it would be quite nice. Unfortunate. Yeah, we're getting pretty unlucky with this. Okay, let's go for this. Nice. The Beast might be able to get something. Please. That would be so cool. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah. That is a classic sight nowadays. The Beast just basically not getting any injuries whatsoever. We have... He did get a kill though, didn't he? I think he got a kill earlier in the match, so I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, we're just gonna move Sarge over here, just purely because I want to make sure that we are basically automatically going to be able to get the touchdown, and we're gonna do that on the last turn, which is exactly the way we want to do it. Technically, this is playing like the control game a little bit more, because otherwise I probably could have scored on turn 14, 13, maybe something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But that's the thing. Then I'd only have, you know, what, 3 or 4 turns with which to make headway in some way or another, and I feel like that's probably not gonna really work out too well. So I just thought, hey, let's just keep a hold of the ball, prevent the opponent from actually doing anything, and just keep maximum control on the situation. And that seems to actually maybe be a pretty decent strategy for later on in in the tournaments potentially. You know, maybe it would make sense. Anyway, we're just going to roll a couple of extra blocks here just in case we do get some nice little skill point gains. This is probably going to be the last one I'll do. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. I didn't really want to chance anything extra. And there you go. So he's actually advanced in level now. That's amazing. A rotter actually getting a touchdown is unheard of for me. I don't think any of them have actually done that. Maybe one of them in the past, but they are very easy to eliminate from the game. So it really makes us quiver in our boots a little bit. You know, we don't really want that to happen. What are you? The beast is kicking it. The beast is kicking it. That is hilarious, actually. That is very, very funny. Because Dead is KO'd, right? Or where is he actually? Why is everyone? Okay, what actually happened with our formation here? Because why is Dead on the front line? I actually don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. That is very strange. I thought they would have just gone into the normal formation, but apparently not. Okay, well they are going to feast upon us now. That is not that good. Not a big fan of that, gotta say, but I guess they're not going to really be able to do too much because we are so spread out. So yeah, they can probably just do one blitz and maybe two additional blocks or something like that. Yeah, but that maybe won't do too much anyway, so I guess we can be kind of thankful for that. But yeah, I am very surprised that we had... Oh, I just don't understand. There's no formation that I've ever had that has actually had these guys at the very back. That makes no sense. I don't know. Seems like something happened when one of our other people was KO'd or something like that, and they just placed them into some weird formation. Anyway, there we go. We were able to get a 5, which is pretty nice. And Bark was the MVP. Look at that. And yeah, we also have a bunch of skill points there. Obviously, Lick did manage to kill. We're against the Elven Union next. Okay. I don't think I've ever fought these guys before. They all have 4 agility. This guy has 5. Well, their team value is not very good, but we just fought someone that literally had a very low team value, and they gave us some... Well, I wouldn't say they gave us trouble, but I would say that they could have if we had, you know, made some additional mistakes. But anyway, there we go. We were able to level up Tsaj here. And what do you think we should get? What do you think we should get on him? I'm thinking tackle right now because we are just about to face elves, but I don't think many of them have dodge anyway. So it's probably not that useful. But we could also go for something like wrestle, I guess. We could go for something like wrestle because it means that, you know, both of them go down, but the problem with that is do not make an armor roll. Yeah, so there is no chance for any kind of injury, I suppose. So that could be kind of useful, but yeah, let me know what you think. We've only got access to general abilities and mutations, but yeah, let me know what you think for Tsaj here, and hopefully we can pick something really good for him. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.